It was on the Dalton highway where the road stretches like a scar across the raw, unyielding wilderness of Alaska that he spilled his bike and went down hard. Gravel and dust scattered like shrapnel and silence fell after the thunder of the crash. We had to call it in. There was no cell service for miles in any direction, using our Garmin satellite communicator. We managed to reach out to the sheriff and he was the first to respond. Assessing the wreck and the state he was in, the decision was swift and clear. A medevac chopper was summoned. They immediately flew him out to Fairbanks. The wildfires were creeping nearby. As you can see from the aerial view, the extent to which the fires were spreading. With the sheriff's help, we secured the bike and left it at the watch of his department, promising we'd return the next day to collect it. Dalton is undoubtedly wild, and that day it took its toll. The following morning, I returned to the sheriff's department, the clouds already brooding low over the hills, heavy with the promise of rain. The bike waited where we had left it. I swung a leg over and eased it back to life, and once more I rode away from the gravel-laced compound and back to the wilderness, taking the winding forest roads of the Elliott Highway. The rain chased me the whole way, sometimes a drizzle and other times a curtain so thick it blurred the line between earth and sky. Once back in town, I washed the mud and grit from the bike, every streak of dirt a memory, every dent a story. It was then rolled into storage like a soldier sent to rest. My buddy, now patched up and quieter than usual, was taken to the airport. We stood by as he boarded the flight home. Camp is located very conveniently opposite the Shell gas station in Tok. They have a hunting, fishing and camping convenience store adjacent to it. The bikes are parked out there and we will be, as I mentioned, glamping tonight. So get that sorted out, otherwise we're going to have to book a cabin.
This is what I said, no matter what, it's going to be the end of the world.
Yeah, be good to people.
Just
be good to each other. Don't do shortcuts.
You see a couple local beers, what stage can bring us.
Yeah.
Good morning, chaps. Feeling extremely cold this morning, so I'm going to be making myself a nice cup of tea. Clothing on. I normally don't stick tea bags in it, but I want it a bit strong. I want the water to boil while the tea bags are in there. Look at this. Top of the world highway. Top of the world highway. The town of Chicken. You can see it's on the left hand side. Seen it on many YouTube channels, and today we are here. I'm not really sure where I need to enter. I think it's the next left. An RV park here. This is where Itchy Boots has also made their presence. It's quite beautiful. Ah, there it is. Good shot. How's it going, buddy?
You going in?
Yeah, not too bad.
A little wet up top?
Sorry?
A little wet up there?
No.
No?
No, not at all. Just taking precautions just in case it is. We're going towards Dawson City, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. So what's there to do in Chicken?
Ride
Yeah?
through, yeah. Unless you want to go up to the bar and look at that.
Look at the panties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging on the ceiling still.
Is it still on the ceiling, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we need to pay our respects to Itchy Boots.
Yeah. Yep.
This, my friends, is a bridge in Chicken.
Something happened to the phone.
Well, when you're in Chicken, you've got to have chicken pie or something to do with chicken, and that's what we're going to do. Yep. We're at Chicken Creek Saloon, and Ash was here. Well, this is the infamous bar at Chicken, and people have hung their caps with their names on.
You need a gas mask.
Yep, there you go. He's just had a poop. Good evening. Well, a bit of a cock up today. I wouldn't say a cock up, but we actually rode out from Toke this morning towards Chicken over the top of the world highway, and unfortunately the weather came down, and there was some really muddy sections, and we didn't think it wasn't wise to continue on, so we've ridden back. So this is home for tonight, and we'll be staying here for the night. Cost us $189, so we're just going to split the bill here. But yeah, unfortunate, but here we are.
She has been that bad. And she went to Blue Bay like this. Like this, yeah.
Did you take a video?
When you took the video, it's my third time drove the bike.
I made a video of it for you.
Alright, okay, give me a hand.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's do this.
Let's pick that thing.
Oh my goodness,
Now you will see how light it is.
Hold on, I want to see how light that thing is.
it's all your fault, you know. And the luggage,
Shouldn't have showed you those pictures on the ground.
yeah.
You still haven't.
This thing's always like this.
Yeah,
You're gonna lose it somewhere.
I know.
And this thing is gonna put you all the time off, and the
I
bike.
know, but it's
You have to buy it.
because
Skagway. Trying to get onto the ferry to get to Haines if we can at all today. Probably on the waiting list.
It was a wild cat. I don't know how they call it.
the cougar.
The
big
whatever,
cat.
yeah. He was big like this and tall
Well
like
guys,
this.
we managed to get
And I was like,
a
fuck,
ticket.
my
We're on the
camera was
waiting
not
list.
wrong.
So hopefully we'll get called up. There's still a few vehicles in line trying to get on.
was dry.
And, well, we've parked up the bikes. Hopefully they'll be upright by the time we finish with them. Okay, cheers bud. Haines ferry terminal, and we will be going into town to have some fish and chips and then see what else we can do out here, chappies. Okay, let's go and see town and then find a hotel and then have some fish and
See
chips.
what to do then.
Yep, absolutely. Here we go. Where's our bikes parked? There's my baby.
Well, riding into town from the Haines terminal, and wow, this place is unreal. Snowy peaks up ahead and the ocean behind me, and I'm ripping down this gorgeous stretch of road straight into Haines town. The air's got that wild edge, and we're just making our way to where we're going to spend the night tonight at our hotel.
It's hard to see because I've got a cheap iPhone, but there is a bald eagle up there. I'll try and zoom in. It's going to get granular, but you will kind of figure out what I'm looking at. And look at the center of the screen, and that's a white bald eagle. I'm at 10x, it's very granular, but that's an eagle, trust me. हाँ ये देख कीड़ा क्या भाई साहब क्या स्किल है मुशवानी भाई का
We spent around half an hour at Chilcoot Lake enjoying the lake and the surrounding beauty, and then decided to make our way back to Haines for a bit of supper and then head back to our hotel for the night.
Alaska, I love Alaska, man. I don't want the show to end, I must say. And that's the town of Haines. And this is Haines. Nestled between snow-capped mountains, a small town called Haines. Why not just park in the front?
That's the Alaska side at the other end of the border. But look at the queue. I'm not standing in the queue, but you can see we've been here, seen it, done it. Good afternoon. Well, guys, we are on our way back to the Canadian border. We'll be entering back into Yukon. The plan is not to go the entire way to Whitehorse, but kind of take a detour. Crossing back into Yukon and leaving Alaska in the rear view and looking forward to the endless wild ahead. The road's empty, the skies are wide, and it feels like freedom all over again. Good night, buddy. Stopped over at a place called Beaver Creek to have some lunch. The outfit was run by a Sikh family out of Whitehorse. Okay everyone, we're at the Car-Cross Desert in Yukon. Who would have thought that there was an actual desert in Yukon? I definitely didn't think there was going to be one, but there you go. I've been proven wrong. So we're just going to take a stroll. Good evening, chaps. It was a long ride today from Watson Lake. We actually rode down Highway 37, which was amazing. I mean, that's all I can say. We're staying here at Bell2 Lodge. Evening, chaps. Trying to keep the voice down here. So this is where we're staying here tonight. Didn't realise it was such a fancy place. As I said, this is a ski resort, and people normally stay here. And from what we've been told at the front desk, people pay $20,000. So guys, this is the room, the deluxe room that they have provided us with. Unfortunately, there was no standard room available. Look at this amazing washroom.
If it was available, we were still going to go for deluxe.
Yeah, but fantastic room. Afternoon, chaps. Riding back from Prince George towards Jasper. We kind of took a stop at this McBride Grand Truck Station. So this is an old train station, or it still is? Still is. Is it functional?
Yes, it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you're going to get the train. We'll leave you one way to get the train into...
This is really cool. So this is an actual train station, and we've just walked through the kitchen. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
So you can actually catch a train from here.
What's the name of this place? Sorry? What's it called? It's called?
Oh, Big Ride.
McBride. What is this? This is where you purchase the tickets? Oh my god. This is amazing.
All right.
Look, and they got a gift shop. Good morning, chaps. We are walking, or we have walked down this trail, and we are on our way to the river, hopefully to see some fish. Yeah, to see some fish jumping out the river. And no, that's not the fish we're talking about. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Good morning, chaps. We are concluding our trip in Jasper. We stayed at the Becker's Chalet. It was a nice, comfortable night, although the mosquitoes did give us a hard time. We're all packed up, ready to go home, and till the next adventure.